Saving money on medication can be tricky, but there are ways to spend less. I'm Tiffany Craig. First off, shop around. Prices can vary between pharmacies depending on location and the volume of prescriptions being filled. Ask for generic. Some pharmacies have a list of generic drugs on their website that can cost you as little as $4 a month. Consider a patient assistance program. A lot of pharmaceutical companies have programs listed online. They may have low or no cost copay coupons for certain medications. And visit rxassist.org, needymeds.org, or patienthelpnetwork.org. All of these websites have resources to help low-income families. You might also consider paying out of pocket instead of going through your insurance company.